Here's a simple equation to remember. A wider waistline equals a shorter lifespan. But to talk more about that, Dr. Shayesteh joins us tonight to explain it. Good evening.
Good evening, Erica. This is interesting research published by Mayo Clinic. They looked at the data from 11 studies, which included over 600,000 people worldwide.
Wow.
They noticed that as the waistline increased, that significantly increased risk of dying younger from diseases such as heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and cancer. They noticed that, for example, men with waistline of 43 inches and above has 50% higher risk of dying younger than men waistline of 35 inches. In women, they looked at the one waistline of 37 inches and above had 80% higher risk of dying younger compared to the woman with waistline of 27 inches. Now they are saying basically that, Erica, every 2 inches that waistline increases, increased risk of dying younger for women 9% and for men 7%. That reflects about 5 years of cutting life expectancy at the age of over 40.
So we see these pictures a lot where you show the tape measure around the belly. If people are wondering exactly where they need to measure so they can get that baseline number, how do you do that?
This is interesting. Very good point, actually. All they have to do while they're standing, take the measure the entire waistline over belly button.
Right at the belly button.
Exactly.
Okay.
If their waist measurement is more than half of their height, means they have too much belly fat. So if a woman 5 feet and 4 inches, that's 64 inches. If their waistline is over 32 inches, that means they have too much belly fat.
Okay.
And the same thing with the men.
Yeah.
But that extra belly fat is not a pant size, t-shirt size issue, has a significant health consequences. One of the reasons that increases this risk that Erica has, because it creates a condition is called metabolic syndrome, which is the cluster of the symptom which leads to insulin resistance, and that is major cause of developing type 2 diabetes, which is a risk factor for heart disease by itself, and also increases our bad cholesterol, decreased good cholesterol, increased triglyceride and total cholesterol, along with increased blood pressure. That combination, Erica, significant risk of developing cardiovascular disease. So that extra waistline is not just a pant size issue, it has a significant health consequence.
Is there a way to reverse it? If we're at a certain number, how can we change it?
The good news, actually, Erica, as they noticed that through nutrition lifestyle changes, the waistline can be easily corrected. One of the best ways, actually, number one, is paying attention to nutrition. Now the research shows by incorporating relative fresh fruits and vegetables, good quality protein, whole grain, you can significantly reduce the insulin in your body, which causes abdominal belly fat gain. And also, Erica, another major component is exercise. This cardio is really important, that especially walking is a very significant impact on reducing the belly fat. I do recommend anybody has a struggling with belly fat, even about 4 or 5 times a week, about 45 minutes of a cardio, especially on the treadmill, which control their speed, they will notice a significant drop on their waistline, because I want to understand that by dropping even an inch their waistline, they can significantly reduce risk of developing diseases and expand their life expectancy.
So losing weight now not only makes you feel better now, but can make you feel better for a lot longer in the future.
Not only that, Erica, also this research shows that even people with normal weight, I want to emphasize that, when they have even weight was perfectly normal, but when they have extra waistline, they're at the same risk that other people that is, say, 250 pounds.
Yeah.
So even you can be normal weight, but if you have a belly fat, that's you're at risk. So they're saying it's not about weight management, but about waist management.
That's a good tip. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We appreciate it.
And
if you have any other questions, you can contact Dr. Shayesteh at the number on your screen. That initial consultation is always free. And of course, if you missed this segment or you'd like the information again, you can always go to our website, WKBN.com.